It is Crystal Lopez here from crystalandcup.com. So we are headed to the pumpkin patch, and then I promised these boys that we would go to the tall park. That's what they call it. It's their favorite park that is here in the area where we live. So we're gonna go do that after we go get pumpkins. And we're getting the pumpkins because the big kids want to do pumpkin carving, which sounds great. Everyone can do one in the family. I think it'll be fun. However, suddenly when it was time to go to the pumpkin patch, I think that those big kids just think that things appear from the fairy that brings all the things like pumpkins and groceries and internet and all that stuff. Anyway, so none of them wanted to go to the pumpkin patch, but they want to carve pumpkins. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some fun.
And
yes,
we're gonna carve pumpkins.
We'll carve pumpkins either later tonight or tomorrow.
Or we can have s'mores and then carve pumpkins.
I actually have some ice cream type s'mores in the freezer that I bought over the summer that we were supposed to do for your birthday. So actually I bought them in May or April. We forgot about them. We need to use them. So we could totally do pumpkin carving and those s'mores, ice cream s'mores, whatever they are. They look delicious.
And also buy one
I
for
won't
neighbors.
have one, but
We could buy one for neighbors.
maybe we can invite one of our neighbors. We'll see. All right, so here we go.
Kelsey.
We could invite Kelsey, but Kelsey's gonna come over on Thursday with Christian and Sophia, and we're gonna do a movie night, and we're gonna make all those Halloween cookies. Thursday, mark your calendar, Jack. Mark your busy little calendar. All right, we have arrived at the pumpkin patch. Boys are excited. I've never been to this one. It looks pretty big. I am excited. So are y'all excited?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna go in. I'm not sure how much filming we'll be able to do, but we're gonna take the camera and we'll see what we can find. All right, we'll see you inside. Do you see any? Here, look. See that one right there? See that one? That's a good one. We did not make it to the tall park, so that's something that we'll have to do this next week during the week. Okay? So,
Or we
just
can
wanted
go
to
to
let
the
you guys know.
neighborhood one.
Or we could go to the neighborhood park. All right, so here we are the next day. And actually, it was a Sunday. We invited some friends over. They are another large family that live here in San Antonio that we've gotten to know really well over the last three and a half years that we've been living here. Our kids all get along really well and have a great time. There is the kid, that teenager with the long hair. He's the one that wanted to do the carving pumpkin event so badly this year and then didn't even go with us to pick out the pumpkins. But he was super excited. Wait until you see what he created. Super, super cool. So with all the kids there, we were able to talk about the science of the pumpkin carving. And you'll notice in a second, Luke Henry, one of our younger boys, is going to make a really yucky face. He's pulling out the insides. That's him laughing there. But in just a second, you're going to see him making a face where he's so grossed out when he's pulling out the insides of the pumpkin. It really, really, really felt gross to him. And so we were able to talk about all the seeds and how the pumpkins work, and that led us to talk about a story from years ago when we lived in our old house in the DFW area. My twins, who are now 15, they were asking us all if we remembered that time that we carved pumpkins in our front yard and didn't do a good job cleaning it up, and then we ended up growing pumpkins in our front yard the next year. So we were telling our friends about that, and we were laughing, and it was a good time. You will notice that there are kids with knives. There were 4 grown-ups all around making sure that anyone with a knife was being careful. We couldn't find any carving kits. All the carving kits were sold out except for one that we finally found at CVS. So let me know in the comments, did you have a hard time finding carving kits this year? And look, they realized they cut off too much of their tops, and their tops kept falling in, and we had to talk about that and why that was happening. So lots of fun. Wait until you see when we light all of these up. It was absolutely beautiful.